How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Liban. So new reaction for you today, more Biomutant. We got the explanation trailer here. I'm assuming this is for those of us who haven't really been keeping on top of Biomutant since it went quiet for such a long time. Just what the game is, what it's about, its inspirations, what we can expect, etc. But that's enough of that. Let's just jump right in, as I really do want to play this. Really do want to play this.
So, what is Biomutant in a nutshell? Biomutant is an open-world, post-apocalyptic kung fu fable. Basically, in terms of structure, it's
looks
like
beautiful.
Zelda Breath of the Wild, I guess. But the feedback
I do like Breath of the Wild.
I've been getting over the years, it's a kind of a strange, weird, good mix between Ratchet and Clank, Devil May Cry, Batman Arkham. Yeah, and a couple of other influences. So it's truly an open world game, 8x8 kilometers, filled with a lot of weird events and fun.
That's huge. Is it huge? Not sure.
I think the primary thing.
Those are quite a few different game series he mentioned there.
Over
it's quite the mix.
Customization. We have the possibility for the player, to set the attributes, and in Biomutant, that's tightly connected or integrated with the way that the character looks. But the player is like completely free.
I want that small head. That one. Oh, that's pretty dope.
Mammal, if you will.
Oh,
and
shit.
Eventually, people have a lot of assumptions on what kind of animal this is. But for me, and I guess the team, we have allowed the player to make what I call, more like a Muppet.
Sweet.
And with character customization, it goes all the way down to crafting bits onto your clothes or hats or pants or whatnot.
Oh shit!
I guess the most important thing is the arsenal or the weapons. I mean,
that's
it's
pretty
an
damn
action
detailed.
Role-playing game, right? So we're focusing on the action parts of the role-playing aspect. Each part that you can find for weapons and gear also comes with like a material, a quality aspect, so they can be more damaged or of a high.
I knew the customization would be deep, but I didn't expect it to be that deep. That's awesome, man.
Upgrade things that are broken, but they will never diminish in terms of their material.
It's a toothbrush.
Like in Zelda, for example, we don't do that. In the game, you have 6 different tribes, so they're all composed of a leader, a Sifu, if you will, that have mastered a specific Wang Fu combat style and trained his disciples in that. So these tribes are now in conflict. Basically, there are 3 tribes that have what we call a light aura. So basically a good karma, if you will, if you want to paint it black and white. And there are 3 tribes that have like a dark aura. Eventually, at the start of the game, you will find that you have to choose an ally. So okay. 6 tribes. As you move along or go further into the game, you're free at any time to change your allegiance. But at the start of the game, you
that's
good.
Choose like I want to learn from all the Sifus.
At that point, the state of the world is represented by a huge tree that's at the heart of the 8x8 kilometer open world. So
that looks
it's a
beautiful. The tree of life. That looks amazing,
the world
man.
Either going under
Turtle.
Or the world surviving. So this is all tied to the tree of life. A light or a tribe, they want to save the world, so make sure that the tree survives, and also then uniting the other tribes, whilst allying with dark or a tribe would mean the opposite. They believe that the only way that you can move forward is to make sure there's kind of a cleansing, I guess.
Man.
Making sure that everything that's bad in the world kind of goes under, so you have a rebirth and start anew, if that makes sense. So you're very free to make this choice, but also bear in mind that that will affect the ending of the game.
Multiple endings.
Obviously, game being called Biomutant has to have some form of mutations slash abilities, right? There's quite a wide range.
Whoa, what the hell?
Primarily, we have the biomutations, so those are kind of more physical abilities, if you will. For example, you can spawn a mushroom in front of you that has multiple uses. If I just use that one example in terms of creative freedom for you as a player, combining this jumping up on the mushroom with, let's say, just electricity shooting out from your fingers like the Emperor in Star Wars, or once the character is airborne like your enemy, just going up there, unleashing some other kind of strange abilities. I don't want to go into all of them, but the other aspect is the psi mutations. So those are more like your, you know,
psychic powers
abilities, if you will.
Yeah.
Like, for example, levitate, which again can give you both exploration opportunities, but also then you can use it in combat in conjunction with other abilities, and obviously ranged combat, so that will give you an advantage, I guess. You're wanting to keep on exploring the world.
Mechanical Hand is riding.
Wondering what's going to be
what the hell?
the next corner. And I guess the hope that we have as a group, as a team, is that that's going to be the unifying factor in terms of people playing the game and giving us feedback, that it's notable that the game has a soul or a vibe that is a little bit unique and special. That's my highest hope for the game, I guess.
Is he just on a block? Yeah, the game looks huge, man. Like, it looks massive. It looks like there's going to be quite a lot to do. So you got your tribes, I'm going to call them the light tribes and the dark tribes. You have to pledge your allegiance to one of them. I guess you learn from their Sifus, but I want to learn from all the Sifus. You got the Tree of Life in the middle. That kind of is like the core, I guess, of the game world itself. But the fact that depending on what you choose gives multiple endings mean multiple playthroughs. So that's going to be quite interesting to see if your first playthrough would want you to go back and change a couple of things to get that multiple ending, if that makes sense. Hopefully it's not tied to trophies. So I'll be playing on the PlayStation, of course, and hopefully it's not tied to multiple endings, are not tied to you getting that platinum, for example. But the customization's super deep. You guys saw that, right? Now, let alone with characters, but with your weapons, crafting things to go onto your characters' bodies and stuff, that was pretty damn sick. And visually, the game looks amazing as well. Look, it's been a long time coming. Biomutant is coming out on May 25th. I can't wait for that. I wonder, obviously it's on PS4. I wonder if there's going to be, the game looks amazing as it is. So I don't know if I'm looking at the PS4 version, or if this is a PC version, or if there will be a PS5, Xbox Series X version. Who knows, but I am hyped for it. But that is the explanation trailer. That kind of wraps everything up. It kind of makes sense in a way. And the only thing left is kind of jump into the story and see what happens. Well, what did you guys think? Are you still excited for Biomutant? Could you not care to begin with? Let me know down in the comments below. If you have enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like, sharing the video with your friends, and please do subscribe to the channel. There is content on the channel every week, so do hit that subscribe button and keep notifications open. Biomutant's out, next week at this point? Go check out some of the other awesome videos here on the channel. Once again, do hit that like button, comment down below, it really helps with the algorithm, and do hit that subscribe button. Keep notifications open. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.